talk like exuberantly because of these eye patches, but today is just gonna be a very chill Saturday in my life. I just spontaneously decided to vlog like 10 minutes ago. I did not make any plans today. I literally just wanted to sleep in and get my life together as I usually do. And I'm already feeling the winter uglies hit me, like just mentally too. Don't have any motivation to go out and do stuff. Like it's been like brisk, very numbing cold. I feel like when it's weather like that, sometimes you just can't do it. Like I can't go on a walk. So I don't know. I'm not feeling very active. I'm not even feeling like I want to go to the gym. I don't know. I'm hoping I can get out of this funk, but again, it's a weird time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. You're just like still in the holiday mode, but you're not on break yet. Truthfully, I've been not having the best week. I've just had like a lot of life stuff going on. So I'm kind of trying to look at content as like an escape from it. And right now I kind of need it. Like I need a distraction. Every day of my life I watch YouTube. So I'm just so obsessed with YouTube. When I can finish a video, I feel so good. Right now it's almost 11. I've just had like a very slow wake up. Just spontaneously made some wine bar dinner night plans, and I got invited to one of my best friends' holiday parties. It's starting at 9 p.m. I will try my best to make it there because I obviously want to see her. I know dry January hasn't even hit yet, but I'm like in the mindset where I'm like, I don't even want to drink alcohol. Sometimes when you're not feeling the best or like you don't want to be social, it's either really, really good to be social, and then sometimes it's just like literally the worst thing ever. And so it just all depends on my mood later. I have really been looking to my friends to like cheer me up and like bring me out of that headspace a little bit recently. Last night, my friend Abby and I watched the Eras Tour documentary, and we got sushi and we ordered in, and I just like really needed that. I did not want to go out, which is just like valid. Like sometimes you need that, but I want to make sure I don't start like, staying home 24/7 in the winter. But it's really good to go outside too. Let's go make some coffee. Hello. My friend Kamuri, shout out. She posted on her story that she made a quiche in the air fryer, and I've been telling myself I have to do it. It turned out pretty good. This is 4 eggs, some pepper, some spinach, mushrooms, and then I put some mozzarella and Parmesan because I just had a lot of cheese. I hope it's cooked. Sometimes when you air fry, it just makes the top crispy, but then the middle is like uncooked. Oh no, I was so excited. Like half of it's cooked. Maybe I should have mixed it like midway through. She's going in for another few minutes. Second round, hopefully this is it. It looks much more baked through. Raise your hand if you also kind of have the egg ick. So we need some name brand sriracha. Nothing like a fresh bottle. Mind you, it's literally 12 now. I could have just made lunch, but breakfast. Oh wait, it's really yummy, and the cheese is like crispy. I wish I could have added ham. That would be really good. So I'm gonna pop some chicken sausages in the air fryer. I went to the Skims event yesterday. This is Abby and I with this bodysuit. Santa gave us like a goodie bag, and I didn't look at it till I got home yesterday. Tell me why. It was this set of pajamas, which so cute. It's so fun. They're Christmas pajamas. And they also gave us this matching set, and this was like really exciting because I love loungewear yoga pants. The fact that it's red is just really cute and festive. They also gave us the matching long sleeve top. We've been wearing these Christmas pajamas for too long. It's now the middle of the day, so I think to mentally get myself out of like bed vibes, I need to switch into like different clothes. Alrighty, I'm excited for this. It is time to do a Q&A portion of this vlog dedicated to just content creation, everything about that. I know you guys have asked a couple times on YouTube and TikTok. I asked you guys on Instagram. I kind of compiled the most like frequently asked questions. If you want to be part of the next Q&As, definitely go follow me on Instagram. I also made a TikTok Q&A, but I don't know, YouTube is just my place to sit and yap. So I kind of wanted to make a YouTube version because I can just get more in depth with it. We're gonna do this little Q&A segment, and if you don't care about this, this is the timestamp to go back to the vlog. You guys literally left me so many questions. I think like the most common question, how did you start posting? Why did you start posting? How did you like get over your fear of exposure? Talked about this before, but let's go through the backstory. I made my first ever YouTube video the first day of NYU, the move-in vlog. It was just one of those things where I was like, well, like this is a big life moment. College vlogs are so popular. I need to vlog it and have the memory. The whole aspect of like filming myself and editing and everything was always like one of my favorite things to do, but it's very different to film yourself and post on YouTube in high school because people literally see you every day at school. So I just thought college would be the best place to like have a fresh start. And then I vlogged a lot during my study abroad when I went to NYU London campus. I was doing a lot of vlogging because I was like, this is literally the most fun time of my life. Like I'm not gonna not capture this, but I wasn't taking it super seriously. I loved long form, but short form was really difficult for me. The way I guess answer this question is like when I started actually consistently doing content, that was February of this year. I had a lot of creators that I was watching consistently where I was like, what is making their videos interesting? Why am I watching these? What is the science behind this? That's what I was really interested in. And that's how I kind of cracked short form content, which did take me a couple months. My first few vlogs of like consistently doing a video every single day, they were not good. They were really slow, weird text. My filming angles were really blurry. It took me a couple months to really become comfortable with the voiceovers and being on camera and like filming myself more. Even full sending it on Instagram, like that took months. I definitely became the most true version of myself in 2025. Fear of exposure part of it all is kind of that. Like I just decided that I was tired of not doing what I wanted to do because of the fear of other people watching it. Another question that kind of relates to that is how do I decide what goes on which platform? I have never personally watched a reel in my life. Like I've never scrolled on reels. I don't even know like what the formula is for the algorithm. So when I post reels, I am genuinely just like throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it sticks. It took me a while to full send on that. I was really dragging my feet for Instagram reels. And a lot of people were telling me these are really good videos that you spend your time on. Why won't you just post them on Instagram? I don't know what day or point that shifted for me, but I did have to do a little bit of exposure therapy when it came to like just posting on Instagram and being like, okay, just send it, like just press it. In terms of what goes on which platform, YouTube is definitely my most personal platform. I started with YouTube, so I definitely feel the most myself on here. I just love long form content. It is a very big time commitment and YouTube is the hardest platform to grow on. So when I post on YouTube, I'm just doing it because I actually love it. I am pretty vulnerable on TikTok. I do my voiceovers. Almost every video has a voiceover. Some people are meant to be talking to the camera on short form, and I would say that I'm not one of those people. I think I'm like really good at voiceovers and I'm really good at like capturing a lot of time into like 1 minute. Going off of that, how long did it take me to see results and how consistent was I? I posted every day on TikTok. I posted once a week on YouTube, and now I post like a few times on Instagram. And this is coming from someone who used to literally post on Instagram quarterly. It's a very creative and very different type of job than a normal 9 to 5. I started posting on TikTok in February, like I said, consistently every day. First video I made that ever did well was my no spend day in like March, I think. It was just me talking about how much it costs to live in New York City, and I feel like a lot of people liked it. I think I got like 500,000 or more views, so I kind of used that as my ammunition to keep going. That was vaguely my posting schedule. I've basically not missed a day since February. I think I've posted almost every single day on TikTok. I've posted almost every single week on YouTube for the most part. Also got a lot of questions about editing tips. I just watch my content again and again and again. I always start with a lot more footage than you guys see because I'll watch it and I'm like, okay, this is boring, cut it, cut it, cut it. There are times where my editing has definitely improved and I don't even realize it till I watch an old video that I'm like, oh my god, like the quality's gotten a lot better, the voiceovers have gotten better. I would definitely recommend watching other creators as well, which is another question I want to get into, but like how do I find creativity? Obviously have just ideas in my head all the time and I can see how I want to make them, but a lot of times I get inspiration from other creators and the way they filmed a video or the way they talked about something. Like I appreciate how they do it, and I'm like, wait, I can do that too, but I can make it relatable to my own life. In terms of like creators that inspired me, like I have a few that I actually genuinely feel like have developed my personality towards posting, my style of content. I think one of the biggest creators I saw doing short form content that I really liked was Hannah Ironman. She lives in London. She just vlogs like her everyday life. She is just so good at talking to the camera. I just like the way that she was doing it and how she was relating to her audience, and she's just a really sweet person. Another creator more in the long form content sense that I've been loving like the last year, Josie Jabs, my queen, has a really cool YouTube channel. She has like a very A24 filming style where it's just like really cool like movie videos, but she's also like a very sweet person and she does talking stuff. Again, as much as I love aesthetic content, I do need to see some personality to be interested, and I feel like she's one of the best examples where she can do both. Like she's very artistic and creative, but she is really good at talking to the camera. She's one of my favorite creators. Another person who I've been watching for like 4 years, Steph Borer. Her videos are the prime example of somebody who's literally just talking for an hour and I'm watching it. My favorite videos to watch from my favorite creators are any sort of video that's like day in the life, normal day, routine day, like anything like that. I'm interested in that. I feel like Seth Borer is the prime example. And then lastly, one of my faves since day one, I found Sarah Caroli when she had 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. She's like the sweetest, most disciplined person ever. She just always is like pumping out amazing good quality videos. I just like love watching certain creators, not in like a parasocial way, but I'm just like, I love them. Like I've been watching them for so long. That was a long question, but that's kind of like who I like to watch and who inspires me. On that note, talking about connecting with other creators in New York City, I can literally trace back every friendship that I've made through content creation with one thing, and that is shooting your shot and DMing or commenting. I remember one of my really good friends now, Kamudi, she posted talking about moving to New York City on her TikTok, and I commented like, have fun with your move, and then now we're friends. I've just connected with people that way. Like a lot of people have just also DM'd me and been like, if you ever want to get dinner, let's go. And I always say yes to happy hours, coffee chats. I'm a big networker, coffee chat girl. Like I think you can never say no to a coffee chat, and you can always just like learn so much about people just talking with them for an hour. I'm just like a very friendly person, I hope. I love to talk to people about what their job is. I love having content creator friends, but I think it's equally as important that I have my regular friends as well who don't do any sort of social media. It's nice for me to be unplugged sometimes. If you do live in a smaller city, but you know there's other creators, like you should always reach out and just see. It can be really refreshing to be friends with people who are also creative and who also understand the work that goes into stuff. Another question I saw a couple times, how do I prioritize my passion, especially when I do have a full-time job in school? That is the part where it's like I'm working after hours. I don't see things as 9 to 5. I edit my TikToks on the subway. I edit my YouTube at night. I usually plan my videos around like what's happening. Like if I know there's like Vlogmas, or if I know there's like a trip coming up, or I'm gonna be in the office 3 days this week, I'm gonna film on these days. Like that's how I see things. Like I just know what my week to week looks like, and I try to go based on that. Of course, that's partially because I'm very high functioning, but I just like doing it. Like I like to be consistent. I have that like personal drive. Now there's the added bonus of people are watching it. There's a little bit more expectancy to be like on time. What would I do differently if I were to start content creation today? I kind of wish I had just not posted anything about college and just like lived my life and then waited till I was post-grad. In college, I was finding myself. It's hard to like be putting yourself out there online. I also feel like a lot of people hold me to who I was in college, which is hard because there's videos, there's like time capsules of me talking to a camera. I feel like I obviously learned a lot by doing it when I was younger. I learned how to stick to something. I learned how to follow my passions, but I just kind of wish that I had left that offline and just lived my life. I just want to be known for who I am now. Oh, sorry, my camera died because I talked for 50 minutes. It's now been like 20 minutes, so I can't remember what I was saying. Okay, wait. How do you keep your privacy while you share the daily life? I just think it's important to not show exactly where you live. If you ever find out like where an influencer lives, or you recognize where they are, or you're like, oh, I've been there, and you comment it, like just because you know where someone lives doesn't mean that everyone else was on the same page. I try my best not to film any street signs or like packages. I mean, I think it's just important because I'm a woman. Any advice on starting out with no good equipment? I think you can definitely vlog on your phone. You don't have to get like a camera. I personally have the cracked version of Final Cut Pro on my computer. I found this YouTube video like 5 years ago where you can just download Final Cut Pro on your computer, but you don't have to pay for it. I don't know how I did it, but it's still there. And this computer is like almost 6 years old. Definitely gonna have to figure something out when I get a new computer. But I started out with the Canon G7X, but that was like 6 years ago when they were like $500, and now they're like $1,000. Right now I have a new camera I just bought this year because I wanted to like invest more time into YouTube, and now I use the Sony. I'll put it on the screen. I literally can never remember what it's called. I mean, this one was more expensive, but like it is more of an investment for me because I am doing this more consistently. How do you stay consistent with editing vlogs? I do one video and I'm burnt out. You just have to like do it as soon as possible. I know that sounds annoying, but like the longer you sit on something, the less you're gonna care about it. That's how I feel. For me, that looks like editing throughout the day. Like if I film a day in the life on TikTok and I have like 7 clips already, I try to edit those into CapCut as I'm on the subway. I feel like I'm in a routine now of editing constantly and just like editing around the clock. I think whenever I come to a video and it's like nothing is edited, I have to do it all by tomorrow from scratch. It's so overwhelming for me. How long is the editing taking for you? I mean, TikToks take me, like I said, that timeline. Usually when I'm filming something like that same night, I can have it done. And that takes me around like 2.5 hours a day. For YouTube, getting a video from like raw footage to the first draft is like 3 or 4 hours. From the rough draft to the final draft, that also takes like 3-4 hours of like sitting down and working, even more sometimes, and then like making a thumbnail and like getting the post ready, like that also takes time. So I think YouTube, I would say like 10 to 12 hours minimum per video, more sometimes, especially with videos where I talk more. How do you handle having a corporate job and being an influencer? It's been a learning process for sure. When I started posting a couple months ago about my life, it was very difficult to make those boundaries of like, okay, wait, I'm not going to talk about this anymore and I'm going to keep this private. I've learned to just kind of pivot my content to be more about me only, because I'm the creator, I'm the center of it. So you can't follow me for like my job or my school or my relationships or my friendships. Like, you're following me because you like me, and hopefully you'll follow me even if I change things in my life. What do you use to edit, and how do you get enough footage for all the platforms? On my phone, I use CapCut for TikTok. I used to edit in TikTok, but it's just like not great. It's very basic editing. Eventually, I feel like I just like to have it on CapCut, and also with cross-posting on Instagram, I need to have like the raw file of the video. And then for YouTube, I have Final Cut Pro on my computer. For Instagram, like for photos and stuff, I edit them on the Photos app. Like I just edit the like exposure and stuff, like nothing crazy. And how do I get enough footage for all the platforms? Literally, I do a video this way, and then I do a video this way, and then take a photo this way, and then take a photo this way. Like it just never ends. Something that I definitely started doing this year was just vlogging for YouTube on my phone if I'm like out and about. And yes, the quality is not as good as my Sony camera, but like I don't have time to take the camera out every time something happens. And this is so much faster for me. What videos did you make that you saw the most growth? I definitely saw a lot of growth with my no spend day videos, my what I spend in a day videos. I did a lot of content around budgeting, and then I started doing content about like organization. I made a lot of vlogs about being busy. I've done like travel vlogs. For the most growth, I feel like I just vlog the best, most interesting parts of my life. Luckily, you guys watch the other stuff, because I always am like nervous that no one cares about my monthly favorites or Q&As. Get ready with me is like, there's always stuff that I'm like, oh, this is not going to be as interesting. I genuinely feel so tired if I don't sleep 9 hours a night. How do you manage? I don't know. I would not say that I'm a good example, because I don't sleep that early and I have to wake up early, and I also get sick a lot, and I literally was sick for Thanksgiving. I don't really know. I try to sleep as early as I can, and I try to like wake up as late as I can. I don't do the 5 a.m. Pilates ritual routine every day. Like that's a lot. I just kind of like am a morning person. Okay, I think I answered everything. So let me know if you have any different questions or more questions or follow-up questions, and I could put that in a different video. But I've been talking for literally an hour, but I'm going to do some YouTube editing, and it's 2 p.m. right now. So I only have like 3 hours before I have to go, which is crazy. This day literally flew by. My camera is that good to be able to show you, but can you see this? I've been having like these bumps like right here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like little tiny bumps. I think there's a word for it, like congestion, clogged pores, just like stuff underneath the skin. They're not even like able to like pop. They're not blackheads. They're just like little bumps, and they're only like this area. So if anyone knows how to like fix that, please let me know. It could be like not drinking enough water or stress or like food, or I don't know what it is, but it's like so annoying. It's like textured. I don't think it's like a skincare product that's breaking me out, but I'm gonna be careful with different skin products. 2025 is literally the year I got a skincare routine, so I just feel like very lost with all of this. The makeup did not turn out great, but the roller did what it needed to do. I literally have 4 minutes until I have to go. I don't know why I'm so bad at time management. If this outfit doesn't look how it looks in my head, we're really screwed. I feel like it's too corporate. Okay, I think this is a little worse. No, that's ugly. I could low-key just go back to my little black shorts from last weekend. I don't know. I'm going to a wine bar with my friend Sophia. I'm so excited. And then Avery's party is after. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna go. See you guys later. Right. What? I'm so worried. Another photo.
Is it like a...
So cute.
Ask for some cashmere gloves.
What do you say? It's kind of cute like this. bestie was all I needed tonight. It was really fun to just catch up. Sophia and I have been friends for like 3 years, I think. I met her when I was studying abroad in London. It's just crazy that she ended up moving to New York. It's always so fun when you have a friend that you've known for like a couple eras of your life. And then we popped into my friend Avery's house party. Usually her parties end with everyone going out to the bars, but I just had no energy tonight. I had a couple drinks. I had like a glass of wine and a little bit of a Cosmopolitan. I'm gonna do my night routine and get into my Skims pajamas. I'm so excited. Got into bed. It's 11:45 and I am exhausted. Thank God I left Avery's party on the earlier side. Well, thank you guys so much for coming along on my Vlogmas videos. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I'll see you guys after Christmas.